This is an overview of my self-driving race car project for Assetto Corsa. I'll give a quick overview of the underlying algorithm as well as talk about how the car performs on the track. So let's get the game started. In terms of the underlying algorithm, it's comprised of two parts. First is the path optimization, so the line that the car should follow. And the second is a velocity calculation, which is how fast the car should follow that path. Um, for path optimization, it's using a process called mathematical optimization, and it's trying to minimize for total path curvature. Curvature is 1 divided by the turning radius. So really what the algorithm is trying to do is minimize the amount of turning, which means you can carry more speed through the entire track. Now, it is possible to optimize for the lap time directly, but credible research has shown that minimizing for curvature results in very similar lap times with much less computational requirements. So in practice, when I've tried to minimize for curvature, it ran an order of magnitude faster compared to minimizing for lap time directly. Now, going to the velocity calculation, there's a few factors that go into this formula. First and foremost is the curvature of the track. So the tighter the turn, the slower you have to go. And second is the angle of the track surface. So think to the bank slopes of a NASCAR oval track, you're able to carry more speed, as well as accounting for the inclines and declines. And lastly, the algorithm looks at car data such as the engine torque profile as well as the tire grip. This is by no means a perfect formula, so for example, it doesn't account for aero, but it's good enough for this particular project. In terms of the performance, as you can kind of see here, the car has a tendency to overbrake for high-speed corners and underbrake for low-speed corners. As well as it seems to turn in a bit early, ends up with a lot of understeer. And this in part is driven by the complications of a load transfer. And I'm not going to get into the details, but essentially as the car is accelerating or decelerating or turning, the total grip available to the car goes down compared to when it's maintaining a constant velocity. So in order to kind of get around these complicated modeling requirements, I use a 95% of the theoretical maximum grip, which makes the car go a bit slower than possible, but it tends to behave a lot better. In terms of the raw performance, it's very consistent for one, because it's a computer driving, generally driving within 1/10 every lap. And the raw pace is probably 1 to 2 seconds off the best human drivers. If you want to learn more or try this on your own computer, I'll leave a link in the description to my blog post. Thanks for watching.